China has everyday inventions so useful that the moment you try them, you wonder how the rest of the world is still living without them. Self-heating hot pot meals, QR code payments accepted literally everywhere, delivery lockers that make missed packages impossible, and boiling water dispensers in every building. These aren't futuristic gadgets. They're normal parts of daily life for over a billion people. Today, we're counting down 15 Chinese ideas that instantly make life better. And number 15 is so simple and so brilliant that once you've used it, you'll never want to live without it. Let's get into it. 1. Self-heating hot pot meals. China took the idea of portable meals and pushed it to the extreme with self-heating hot pot boxes, full boiling hot meals you can cook anywhere without electricity, fire, or a kitchen. You pull a tab, pour in water, and a chemical heating pack at the bottom triggers a reaction that produces enough steam and heat to cook an entire hot pot in minutes. The outer container stays cool, but inside, the broth actually boils, cooking noodles, vegetables, tofu, and meat just like a restaurant hot pot. It's perfect for travel, office lunches, road trips, hiking, or nights when you want a hot meal without cooking anything. The brilliance is the engineering. The heating pack uses minerals that react with water to generate high heat safely and cleanly. No flames, no smell, no danger. And because hot pot is such a core comfort food in China, these boxes come in dozens of flavors: spicy Sichuan, tomato broth, mushroom, beef, you name it. Most countries offer cold sandwiches or require microwaves. China made full hot meals portable, self-contained, and available anywhere. Once you've used one, you start wondering why every country hasn't adopted this technology. 2. Boiling water dispensers in every building. In China, you never wait for a kettle. Every university, office, train station, airport, and even many apartment lobbies has public boiling water dispensers that give you hot, warm, or fully boiling water instantly. No lines, no heating time, no guessing. You walk up, place your cup or bottle under the spout, press a button, and you get water hot enough for tea, instant noodles, baby formula, or sterilizing utensils. It's free, unlimited, and always available. The brilliance is the infrastructure. Instead of every person boiling their own water separately, wasting time and electricity, China centralized the process. One machine heats water efficiently for hundreds of people, 24/7. It's safer than kettles, faster than microwaves, and far more convenient than waiting for water to boil at home. Traveling becomes easier too. On long-distance trains, every carriage has a boiling water tap so passengers can make noodles, tea, or coffee whenever they want. It turns any public space into a mini kitchen. Most countries don't even consider hot water a public utility. China treats it like electricity, something everyone should have access to instantly. 3. Shared power banks everywhere. In China, running out of battery basically doesn't exist. Every mall, restaurant, subway station, cafe, and street corner has shared power bank stations where you scan a QR code, grab a portable charger, and walk away in seconds. No staff, no deposits, no waiting. The system is brilliantly simple. You rent a power bank from one station and return it to any other station in the city. They're everywhere, thousands of them, so you're never more than a few steps away from a charge. And the power banks come with built-in cables for every phone type, so you don't need to carry anything. It solves a universal problem with zero friction. Traveling, charge on the go, phone dying at a restaurant, grab one from the counter, night out. Stations are in bars and clubs too. Most countries rely on wall outlets or carrying your own battery pack. China turned charging into a public utility, fast, cheap, and available everywhere. Once you've used it, carrying your own charger feels outdated. 4. Delivery lockers that eliminate missed packages. China solved the global headache of missed deliveries with smart parcel lockers found in nearly every neighborhood. Couriers drop your package into a secure locker, the system sends you a text with a pickup code, and you collect it whenever you want. No scheduling, no waiting at home, no stolen parcels. The lockers are open 24/7, so late-night pickups are normal. They're weatherproof, monitored, and incredibly efficient. One courier can deliver dozens of packages in minutes without climbing stairs or ringing doorbells. That speed is a big reason China's e-commerce runs at insane volume. For users, it's frictionless. You walk up, Scan a QR code, the door pops open, and you're done. No lines, no staff, no signatures. If you're away for days, the locker holds it safely until you return. Most countries still rely on door-to-door delivery, which means missed packages, porch theft, and constant rescheduling. China turned the entire process into a self-service system that works every time for everyone. 5. QR code payments everywhere. Street food stalls, taxis, supermarkets, hospitals, vending machines, even buskers on the street all accept QR code payments through Alipay or WeChat. You scan the code, the payment goes through instantly, and you're done. No coins, no cards, no signatures, no terminals. The brilliance is the universality. One system works for the entire country. A tiny fruit stand and a major supermarket use the exact same method. Even older vendors who don't own smartphones can print a QR code and receive payments instantly. It speeds up everything. Buying coffee takes 2 seconds. Splitting bills is effortless. Traveling becomes frictionless because you never deal with cash or card compatibility. Most countries rely on a messy mix of card readers, cash, and apps that only work in certain places. China skipped all of that and built a single nationwide payment system that's fast, cheap, and accepted everywhere. Once you get used to it, paying any other way feels outdated. 6. China's high-speed rail punctuality system. China's high-speed rail network runs with a level of precision that feels unreal. Trains travel over 300 kilometers per hour, yet still arrive within minutes of their scheduled time thanks to an advanced, fully digital dispatching system that monitors every train in real time. The system automatically adjusts speed, spacing, and routing to keep the entire network flowing smoothly, even during peak travel seasons when millions of people are on the move. Delays are rare, and when they do happen, the system reroutes traffic so efficiently that passengers barely notice. For travelers, it means you show up, board, and trust the train will leave exactly when it says it will. No guessing, no chaos, no expected delays. The stations are clean, the boarding process is fast, and the trains glide in and out with airplane-level precision. Most countries struggle to keep slower trains on schedule. China built a system where high speed and high reliability coexist, turning long-distance travel into something smooth, predictable, and almost effortless. 7. Public hot water. Taps for sterilizing utensils. In countless Chinese restaurants, especially casual spots and noodle shops, you'll find boiling water taps or kettles placed right on the table so you can sterilize your chopsticks, bowls, and cups before eating. It's a simple idea that instantly boosts hygiene without changing anyone's behavior. You pour the boiling water over your utensils, give everything a quick rinse, and you're done. It takes seconds, kills bacteria, and gives diners peace of mind, especially in busy places with high turnover. Many restaurants even provide dedicated sterilization pitchers filled with near-boiling water for the same purpose. It's a tiny piece of infrastructure that solves a universal concern. People want clean utensils, but they don't want to rely solely on the restaurant's washing process. Instead of hoping everything is spotless, China gives you the tools to ensure it yourself. Most countries never consider this step. You just trust whatever's on the table. China made cleanliness user-controlled, effortless, and built into the dining experience. 8. Mahjong tables with automatic tile shufflers. China took a slow, manual part of a beloved game and engineered it out of existence. Automatic mahjong tables shuffle the tiles, sort them, and build perfect walls in seconds, all with a single press of a button. When a round ends, players sweep the tiles into the center opening. The table pulls them in, mixes them mechanically, and sends them back up through hidden lifts as neatly stacked walls. No manual shuffling, no noise, no waiting. A process that normally takes minutes now takes under 10 seconds. It keeps the game flowing, reduces arguments about tile mixing, and makes long sessions far more enjoyable. The engineering is surprisingly sophisticated. Internal rollers, magnets, and sensors track every tile to ensure nothing goes missing. Most countries still play mahjong or similar tile games the old-fashioned way: shuffle by hand, stack by hand, repeat endlessly. China turned the entire setup into a smooth, automated system that keeps the fun parts of the game and eliminates the tedious ones. 9. Community exercise machines in public parks. Across China, almost every neighborhood park has a free outdoor gym, brightly colored exercise machines that anyone can use anytime. Ellipticals, leg presses, rowing machines, waist twisters, pull-up bars, balance walkers, all built from durable metal, weatherproof, and designed for people of all ages. There's no membership, no sign-in, no staff. You just walk up and start moving. Seniors use them in the mornings, kids climb on them after school, and office workers stop by in the evenings. It turns public parks into open-air fitness centers and makes daily exercise effortless. The genius is the accessibility. The machines use your own body weight, so there's no risk of injury. They're simple, intuitive, and require zero instruction. And because they're everywhere, so from big cities to small towns, staying active becomes part of everyday life, not a chore. Most countries rely on expensive gyms or private fitness clubs. China built free community gyms into the urban landscape, making exercise a public service instead of a luxury. 10. Smart rice cookers with perfect rice sensors. In China, rice cookers aren't just kitchen appliances, they're precision machines engineered to make perfect rice every single time. Modern Chinese rice cookers use fuzzy logic sensors that constantly measure temperature, moisture, and pressure, adjusting the heat in real time so the rice cooks evenly from top to bottom. You don't stir, you don't watch it, you don't guess. You press one button, walk away, and the cooker handles everything: soaking, heating, simmering, steaming, and keeping it warm without drying it out. Some models even detect the type of rice automatically and adjust the cooking curve accordingly. It solves a universal problem. Rice is deceptively hard to cook well on a stovetop. Too much water, too little water, too much heat, not enough heat. It's easy to mess up. China engineered the guesswork out of the process entirely. Most countries treat rice cookers as simple on-off devices. China turned them into smart cooking systems that deliver restaurant-quality results with zero effort. Once you've used one, stovetop rice feels primitive. 11. Electric kettles in every hotel room. In China, every hotel room, and from budget hostels to luxury suites, comes with an electric kettle as a standard amenity. Not as a bonus, not on request, but as a guaranteed part of the room. You walk in, plug it in, and you have boiling water in under a minute. It sounds small, but it changes everything. You can make tea, instant noodles, coffee, baby formula, or sterilize utensils without calling room service or hunting for a cafe. Late night hunger, problem solved. Early morning tea, instant. Traveling with kids, even easier. The convenience is built into the culture. Hot water is considered essential, not optional. So hotels treat kettles the same way they treat beds or bathrooms, and something every guest should have. In many countries, you either don't get a kettle at all, or you have to trek to a shared kitchen or lobby machine. China made hot water private, immediate, and universal, turning a tiny appliance into a piece of infrastructure that quietly improves every stay. 12. Street food steam. Cabinets that keep food perfect. Walk into almost any convenience store or street food stall in China and you'll see steam circulation cabinets filled with baozi, dumplings, buns, and snacks kept perfectly warm and moist. Not dried out, not soggy, not microwaved, just fresh, soft, and ready to eat. The secret is the constant flow of gentle steam inside the cabinet. It keeps the food at the ideal temperature while preserving texture, so a bun you buy at midnight tastes just as good as one made in the morning. Vendors refill the trays throughout the day, and the cabinet maintains the perfect environment automatically. It solves a universal problem. Hot food usually gets worse the longer it sits. China engineered a way to keep it fresh for hours without sacrificing quality. That's why convenience stores here can offer full hot meals 24/7. Not just snacks, but real food that actually tastes good. Most countries rely on heat lamps or microwaves, which dry things out or make them rubbery. China uses steam to keep everything soft, warm, and ready to eat at any time. 13. App-based bike sharing that actually works. China perfected something many countries tried and failed at: dockless bike sharing. That's cheap, reliable, and everywhere. You open an app, scan a QR code, the lock pops open, and you ride. When you're done, you park it neatly and tap End Ride. That's it. The magic is the scale and the maintenance. There are bikes on every block, so you never have to hunt for one. Companies constantly rebalance and repair them so the bikes actually work. The brakes, the gears, the tires. And because the system is cashless and fully digital, there's no paperwork, no kiosks, no docking stations, no friction. It solves a universal problem: short trips that are too far to walk but too close for a taxi. In China, you just grab a bike and go. It turns cities into smooth, bike-friendly networks where transportation is always available within seconds. Most countries have small, inconsistent bike share systems with limited stations and clunky hardware. China made it instant, affordable, and citywide, transforming the way people move through urban spaces. WeChat. In China, one app isn't just an app, it's your entire digital life. WeChat combines messaging, payments, food delivery, ride-hailing, doctor appointments, utility bills, shopping, banking, and even government services into a single platform. You don't switch apps. You don't juggle accounts. You just open WeChat and do everything. Need to pay rent? It's there. Order groceries, 2 taps. Book a train ticket? Done. Split a restaurant bill? Instant. Chat with friends? Same app. Scan a QR code to pay a street vendor? Also WeChat. The genius is the mini program system, tiny apps that run inside WeChat without downloading anything. It keeps your phone clean, fast, and organized while giving you access to thousands of services. Most countries rely on a messy ecosystem of separate apps that don't talk to each other. China built a single unified digital hub that handles almost every part of daily life. Once you experience it, switching between 20 different apps feels painfully outdated. 15. Heated delivery bags that keep food piping hot. China's food delivery system runs on something brilliantly simple: electrically heated delivery boxes mounted on the back of scooters. Instead of your food arriving lukewarm or soggy, these insulated boxes keep meals hot, fresh, and upright for the entire ride. The boxes plug directly into the scooter's battery, maintaining a steady internal temperature. Soups stay hot, fried foods stay crisp, and rice dishes arrive exactly as they left the kitchen. Even in winter, even across long distances, the food shows up tasting like it was just cooked. It solves a universal frustration: delivery food is usually a gamble. In China, it's consistently good because the infrastructure is built around preserving quality, not just speed. Combined with precise GPS routing and ultra-dense delivery networks, the system delivers millions of meals every day with restaurant-level reliability. Most countries rely on simple insulated bags that lose heat quickly. China engineered a mobile hot food ecosystem that keeps meals perfect from kitchen to doorstep. China didn't just invent gadgets, it built a different version of daily life. Which of these everyday innovations surprised you the most? Stick around because there are many more worth exploring.